So, you plan to go to college after you graduate high school. Great. But what if the cost of that education is more than you or your family can afford? A loan is one option, but a scholarship sure is nice. It's free money that doesn't have to be paid back. You might qualify for a scholarship or two, but you've got to know where to look and how to spot the scholarship scams, because there are a lot of them out there. I'm Herb Weisbaum, and this is the Consumerman Show on lifesmarts.org.
The Consumerman Show is brought to you by the good folks at Credit.com. Credit.com, a place to comparison shop for credit cards and get your credit score absolutely free every 30 days, plus expert advice on a variety of financial topics. Now, here's America's consumer expert and the national quizmaster for Life Smarts, the Consumerman Herb Weisbaum.
Let's talk about scholarship scams. A lot of kids can't afford to continue their education after high school without some financial help. So an ad that promises scholarship money can be mighty tempting. Be careful. It could be a trap set by scammers who want to get your money and give you nothing in return. According to the website FinAid, victims lose more than $100 million a year to scholarship scams. Mark Kantrowitz is a nationally recognized expert on student financial aid. He founded FinAid and is now the publisher of Advisors Network. Mark, why are there so many scholarship scams out there?
Anytime you're desperate to pay for college, there are going to be organizations and individuals who try to take advantage of you. So you need to be careful, especially if someone's asking you for any kind of money.
Let's run down some of the warning signs. First of all, application fees. Should you have to pay an application fee to get a scholarship?
If you have to pay money to get money, it's probably a scam. Scholarships are about giving away money, not getting money. So if the scholarship charges you an application fee, be wary.
Some of these services claim they can guarantee that you're going to get a scholarship. Can any legitimate scholarship sponsor guarantee you're going to get the award?
No scholarship sponsor is going to say that they guarantee that you're going to win the scholarship because they haven't reviewed your application. Most such guarantees are for scholarship matching services, and they're on their face fraudulent because they don't control who receives the scholarship. Oftentimes, a guarantee will have hidden catches that will make it almost impossible to fulfill the terms of that guarantee, or they may be counting on the fact that most people don't follow up on a guarantee.
Another sign of a scam is a scholarship program that says everyone is eligible. Mark, why is that a tip-off to a rip-off?
Scholarships have far more applications than they have funds available to award. So if they try to suggest that everybody is eligible for their scholarship, or they have very loose selection criteria, it may be a sign that they're after your money or your contact information and not after awarding you money to help you pay for school.
What about these ads that claim that there are billions of dollars in unclaimed financial aid floating around, real easy to get your hands on? Any truth to that?
It's a 30-year-old myth. The reality is that the only aid that goes unclaimed can't be claimed. There's a scholarship at Loyola University of Chicago called the ZOLP Scholarship. It's for someone whose last name on their birth certificate and christening certificate is ZOLP. You can't change your name to qualify. Most years they have one or two students receiving the award. Some years they have none.
So there's no secret stash of scholarship money floating around. The scholarships that are available tend to be awarded.
The only scholarships that are never awarded are ones that have such restrictive selection criteria that nobody will qualify. The availability of free scholarship matching services makes it very easy for students to find the scholarships for which they're eligible. The scholarship providers get more applications than they have funds available. No money ever goes unclaimed.
While most scholarship scams are trying to get your money, some of them are also trying to get your personal information. So you really need to be careful what information you give out, right, Mark?
Absolutely. Never give out your Social Security number, bank account number, credit card number. They are either going to lay you open to identity theft, or let's say that you give out your bank account number. You think, oh, they can't get your money. With just your bank account number, they can empty your bank account of all its money. It's called a demand draft, works just like a check, but there's no signature on it. It's not required. There have been several scholarship scams that got bank account numbers from students, and the students found that money had been taken out without their permission.
Mark, let's give the kids some practical information. How do they go about finding out what scholarship money may be available to them by using trusted, reliable sources?
There are several free scholarship matching services available online. StudentScholarshipSearch.com, FastWeb.com. The College Board has a scholarship matching service. There are several of these services available. They don't require payment of any fees. They match your background against a database of scholarships, and they give you information about those scholarships, including links to the scholarship provider's website or application forms. It's then up to you to submit the application and hopefully win.
Does it do any good to talk to your high school guidance counselor? Can they help you with this at all?
Absolutely. Your guidance counselor, your local college's financial aid administrator, they are great resources. And if you receive a solicitation in the mail that your first instinct is that it's too good to be true, you're probably right. But if you have questions, ask the local guidance counselor, college financial aid administrator for their opinion, and they'll steer you in the correct direction.
Mark, thank you for spending time with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Fast fact.
The cost of college or technical school is through the roof, and it keeps going up. Right now, the average cost of tuition, room, and board for 1 year at college is about $22,000. Of course, it can be much more at a top-notch university. No wonder so many families are looking for financial help.
You don't have to be a straight-A student or star high school athlete to qualify for a scholarship. Some are based on merit, others based on need. There are even scholarships for members of various minority groups. Just remember the rules. Avoid any offer that asks you for money. You never have to pay to apply for a scholarship. Say no to anyone who contacts you and claims that you're pre-qualified for a scholarship. It just doesn't work that way. If you do a search online, use these popular and trusted scholarship services: FastWeb, FinAid, and CollegeNet. They'll help you locate available scholarships for free. Well, that's it for this edition of the Consumer Man Show. Thank you for listening, and I hope you'll share this with your friends. You can find me, Herb Weisbaum, online 24/7 at consumerman.com. And don't forget to join the competition and use the free study resources at lifesmarts.org.
The Consumerman Show is brought to you by the good folks at Credit.com, a place to comparison shop for credit cards and get your credit score absolutely free every 30 days, plus expert advice on a variety of financial topics. This is LifeSmarts.org. LifeSmarts.org, a service of the National Consumers League. LifeSmarts. Learn it, live it.